everybody? It's your boy Rail back with another review, man. Oh, God, people, I know it's been a long time. I know I've been missing, but life don't never stop lifing. My car goes down. I get it fixed, right? I get it fixed. Go to work. Come home with the Popeyes for the kids. Fucking frozen strawberry ices. It was about to be lit. Crispy chicken, frozen strawberry lemonade. What could go wrong? Oh, yeah. There is that one little thing. Some elderly woman could just drive out into the middle of traffic and boom. Oh, sick as hell. Car has been totaled out. I've been dealing with two insurance companies, both on bullshit, and I got full coverage. You would think it'd be so easy. But it never is. It never is. Life is just. So I'm carless. Don't know how long. All the rental car places ain't got no goddamn cars. I don't know what's popping this weekend. I don't know what's happening. I don't know why nobody got a car. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just I don't know. I don't know. But fuck it, man. We here. Life ain't gonna stop life, and we ain't got no choice but to live it. And just fucking what you want? What you want? What you gonna do? Give up? It's not an option. Giving up is never an option, so you just you know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, this is Power Book 2 Ghost Season 3, Episode 9. We bike, right? And I gotta say, Sax was a messy motherfucker when he was alive. But that nigga but that man done reached all new levels in his death. He been look from the moment I don't know if when it was exposed that he was a CI, he went straight to the crib, grabbed out a shit ton of stamps, right, and just got to penning like Dear Abby. He just got to penning them bitches like, yeah, I'm probably gonna die, and in that case, I'm fucking niggas over. This motherfucker done sent letters to to Monet talking about Tariq is working with the feds. The nigga done sent one to Jenny confessing his all dying love and the fact that her like the sex is great. I thought that was hilarious. I've been accusing this man of being pussy whipped, and in his dying letter, he had to tell her how good his sex was. Lord, keep that type of ass from me, Lord. I don't need it. I like my pussy mid. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be crass, but I don't need none of that sunshine state. I don't need none of that. Look at how it had sex all crumbled up. No, thank you. I'll take some meds so I can keep my faculties about me and I can process regularly. In his dying letter, that motherfucker made to mention, like, it wasn't just the sex, but it wasn't not the sex. You know what I'm saying? Because that was fire. That was fire. I wanted a family. That nigga was ready to set. He wanted a family with that. What? No, then 2-Bit stupid rat face Stevie J looking ass done came out of nowhere with info. Where did he even where I didn't even know 2-Bit had a place of residence. Sax knew where that nigga was. I did that was just they was just writing letters to anybody. It's power though. Power is gonna power. It's gonna power. But this was a very entertaining episode, I'm not gonna lie to you. From the gate. Did you see your man Kane unhinged? Oh, he has reached ultimate simp mode this one. I gotta be on Kane for a little bit. Because this episode is all over the place. So you're just gonna have to bear with me, try to follow along, because you already know how my brain works. So you give me a motherfucking episode like this where it's like 8 million things happening. I'm not gonna stay on track. So just buckle in. Much like I did at the incident, right? Thank God for seatbelts. Thank God I ain't too cool for the safe belt. Swear to God. Oh, come on, man. You know that good yay. But yeah, nah, man. This man Kane is just he should be a lesson to all young brothers out there of exactly how not to act. I like how isn't these women more of a man than Kane? Like I just don't. Okay. So first off, I gotta salute my nigga Tariq. He threw hands with a nigga he know was finna fold him. I'm talking about lawn chair him. Oh, hey, let's come outside, get the lawn chairs up. It's raining. Let's go. That was Tariq. He knew he was gonna get folded. Like like some fresh draws out the goddamn dryer. He was getting folded. But my man took a swing at it. Kane dealt with him properly, as it should go. But you gotta, yes, Tariq got his ass whooped. But you gotta admire the heart. You gotta appreciate the heart. And the fact that he read that motherfucker, did anybody else peep? That Tariq was like, yo, what the fuck is this? Like, you've had a problem with me all this time. Is it that you trying to smash Effie to get... You want to be me, my nigga? I understand. I said, oh, he talking spicy. But when he said, you want to be me, did y'all peep Kane's, like, retort to that? He didn't deny at all. He was just like, look, man, okay, this bush is because of you, and I'm knowing that you're... Like, what, nigga? So that confirmed it. Yeah. There's no more low key wanting to be Tariq. He is high key, and he just let it be known. Tariq just got that shit off. Tariq spoke that shit that we was all thinking, that we all been conversing about. It just all came right there. And I actually never seen Kane this upset. He wasn't that upset over Diana. He wasn't that upset over Poppy. Poppy, who killed Poppy? He wasn't that upset over Poppy. Shit, Drew getting shot. I never seen him this upset. But you took Effie from this nigga? Oh, he running down on everybody. I said disgusting behavior. Also, right, he could go do some super sucker shit. Dressed up like a lawyer. Goes to see Effie, right? And then Effie's like, oh, here come this simp ass nigga. The one that he's been bending over backwards, trying to save Captain Save-A-Hope. Where's what? Kane was looking around like, where the fuck is my cape? There was a hoe in trouble. And where's my cape? Ma, you see my cape? Diana, the cape, the one I always get when hoes is in trouble. Where that's at? Is it still dry cleaners? Like, he was, boom, throws that on. This is the one he does all this for. Goes there. First words out of his mouth is, hey, we could pin all this on Tariq. Right? Let's get him right out of there. Only to be told, nigga, we smashed one time. This wasn't a relationship. Okay? I was down. You paid the bitch's tuition. You was aight for the moment. We did that. My nigga, what are you talking? Dressing up as lawyers? Save me? What? Putting it on Tariq? I'm not even built. What are you saying? Get the fuck up out of here. I said, damn. Effie garnered a lot of respect. And the same token, Kane lost all of mine. Whatever respect I have for Kane is completely out the window. Like, I wouldn't even let, oh man. You couldn't write me like that. I'm sorry. I'm like, we have to scratch some of this. You got me looking terrible. The fuck? Would Kane do this? Like, but I guess his own brand. He's been a hater for a long time. I felt it because the first part of this season, he was just too calculated. He was too calm and cool. And I was like, damn, I'm liking this Kane. Like, this version, like, yeah. I'm like, I could roll with this. All right, cool. Let's see where this go. Nah. Monet know her kids. She knew that. So, yeah. Kane is all, there's no saving him. He's down bad. Left out with a little seersucker suit and them, the glasses with the non-prescription right out the door. It was disgusting. I know he really had to look at himself later on that night. That's some, damn. Even that fuck you to Effie looked like that came from a place of hurt. He was down bad. But Monet. Oh, did Monet have a time? She over there lying. I don't know. I love Monet. I have nothing but love for Monet. When she sits there and Evelyn is pressing her in the bar, like, I'm just coming to you as a mom, right? Just woman to whoop, like, I just want to come to you as a whoop. You know what I'm saying? The shit that Mary J sings about. Here come Evelyn. I'm coming to you as a mama. Please. I already know you had your husband knocked off. You ain't even shed a tear over this nigga. Cut it out, Monet. You're lying. Called out on it. Monet turned that energy right back on the toxic as hell. She might be the most toxic mother I've ever seen on television, and I love it. Why? Because she don't even pretend. Even her pretending is some bullshit. You know, there's individuals you don't like on the show. Like, oh, this piece of shit, this scummy motherfucker Jenny. Oh, this lion, slithery Sax. Like, these are people who really think, I hate those type of characters, who think they are helping the greater good. But really, it's just, they out for self. And they trying to like promote that to the world, like, this ain't about me, this is about getting drugs off the street and bringing crimes, when really it's personal, it's about them. So they start making these shitty decisions. That's the people I hate. The ones that's trying to convince themselves that they're not a shitty person. Monet knows she's a shitty person, lives in that shit, and don't give a fuck, and that's something you gotta respect. Sat right there in Evelyn's face, lied stone cold face, didn't even show any empathy to try to sell the lie. Just like, bitch, what are your words saying? And then, right, when she sends Diana to go see about Tariq and shit, just to get her out the house while she made plans. Now the kids, after Diana done her snooping on Tariq and all this extra shit, come back and they found out, like, holy shit. You know, Kane lets him know, like, yeah, Lorenzo killed Zeke and it is what it is. Monet probably did it. We all kind of knew that. And then they bring it to her. When Monet get pressed by home kids and Diana tried to pump fake, that was my favorite scene this episode. Why? Because let that bitch go. Let that bitch go. I was in tears. I had to rewind it. It's a beautiful thing. It was a beautiful. Diana, she was the definition of hold me back. Hold me back. Motherfucker did not want to run up on them hands. At that moment, Monet stopped being Monet and became Mary J. Blige. That's exactly how I assume Mary J. to handle motherfuckers outside in a non-professional setting. I was like, that's not Monet Tejada. That's Mary J. Blige right there. Let that bitch go. She was, and I was like, yes, let her go, Drew. And then when he did, where was Diana? A safe distance. I'm talking about more than one arm length away. She did not want that smoke with her mama. It was not, come on now. She would have drug her. Drug. I was like, oh, please let this happen. So now the kids is all at Monet neck. Now we got to talk about it. What do we think is going to happen from that? Right? Monet clearly said, yeah, I killed your daddy. How's this nigga, just because he dead, how does that make him a good person? Toxic as hell. Y'all kill. They just found out that their mother killed their father. And instead of showing any type of empathy and saying, yeah, I know, I probably could have went about this another way, but he killed my son, lied about it, played in my face. I was hurt. I'm sorry, y'all. That, I mean, like, you know, you're still wrong, but it's like how you deliver that. She didn't, no. She immediately went on the defense, started attacking the dead man, letting them know why he was a piece of shit and why they should have no feelings about it. How am I the one to blame when this dead nigga was doing all this dirty shit? You know, so I'd have did the same for y'all. Like, if he'd have killed one of y'all by accident, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'd have held you down. So what? Now it's all about Poppy this. So I respect Monet. It's just living in her toxicness. You know what I'm saying? Now, Tariq, that boy can't catch a fucking break. He had to go talk to the psychopath of Nigerian, you know, the gangster Jeffrey the butler. Why he was just randomly pulling the nigga's teeth out. Like, I was like, did my man have a cavity? Like, did they go kill him at the end? Like, what was that? Meet me here. Why I hate that shit. You want to have a meetup? It's like, do they wait to torture a nigga until the meetup starts? Like, all right, Tariq should be here at about 10:15. Grab the man whose teeth I'm about to pull. I'm about to show extreme intimidation. I am tired of this little American. And then, like, he walks in like, give me the pliers. Give me the pliers. I'm going to start pulling teeth right about, oh, is he coming? Is he coming? I'm going to start pulling teeth now. And I was just like, why? All to find out that he's really fucking with Mona so she could get green cards for his family in Nigeria? Is that what it? You work for $1 billion drug and gun running operation. Your suits are looking like no less than $5K a piece. The haircut is at least $100. I'm just trying to. The math ain't mathing on these people's motivation, like the Effie not having enough to cover tuition after moving so much weight. What niggas is hustling backwards on this show? They just be making up shit. My man, how long we think he been working for Noma? Like, if we just had to take an educated guess, what do we really think it's been 3 months or less? Like, it's probably been years. You can't get your family green papers out of Nigeria, and you probably sitting on hundreds of thousands of dollars. Let me save. Hey, Jeffrey, let me help you out. I'd probably trip over 12 motherfuckers on my way to the gas station who could get you and your family a green card, maybe even cut you a deal. You go to any major city and have some forged documents, have some shit pushed through. Come to Chicago. Come to Chicago, my boy. I got you. New York, full of immigrants. Like, I don't understand. It's a melting pot. And you think they don't have a way of getting green cards, especially with finances, like with money? Like, what the fuck is he talking about? And we supposed to believe that? But you know what? I'm not gonna get angry because it's just powering. So if green cards is the thing, you know why they chose green cards, because they're trying to establish a relationship between him and Tariq. Because Tariq is trying to get Noma out of here. So if he could bring this dude's family over, not only is it gonna buy him some time with the drugs, he'll also be providing something that Noma never did for her right hand, as like bring his family into the States. And then he might have some type of loyalty to Tariq and may even think about running the whole thing himself. That's a hot take. I think that Tariq is going to use the butler to take out Noma and have him assume responsibilities of the company, and then that'll be his new connect. There you go. Just solve that case. That's a hot take. Stamp it right here. Rail said it. Boom, and I'm sticking by it. So yeah, that was unnecessary. Then he goes with Congressman Tate. Congressman Tate done blew the whole shit up. They done made a deal. Now they done sent motherfuckers on the run. The Ponzi scheme is out there. You know what I'm saying? Tariq is trying to tell him he need to kill his uncle, which is a hard thing to because Braden ain't trying to catch no bodies, but he finally did. I thought Braden's first body was going to be like a Kane, especially when he did that drive up, hit you with the door. Did anybody else go move? Like, when I saw Braden sit there while a fucking SUV was charging at him doing at least 60, I don't know. I would have moved. And I was like, I've seen this before, right? That's right, Drew. When motherfuckers started shooting up the goddamn bar, who stood up to catch a bullet while everybody was ducked down? Drew. Drew stood up. Drew got himself shot by not just hitting the deck. This motherfucker came in like, what's all that shooting going on? What, my nigga, just duck. What is with people not moving in this show? Braden, get the fuck out the way. So him and Tariq had that heart-to-heart. You know, and Braden came through. I was wrong. I thought, like I said, I thought Braden's first body was going to be like a Kane or like a Effie in hopes of saving Tariq's life. But he saved the business, pushed his uncle off the roof because we saw that Tariq was on his way to handle that. But I think the dirtiest, filthiest shit that happened this episode is that Monet gave Tommy a phone call and told her where Tasha and Tariq's little sister and the grandmama was staying. And Tommy coming there about to shoot Tasha. I was just mad to see Tasha. I was like, oh my God, here she is. And it looks like she's in town. Like, and I don't know. I thought it was supposed to be like a safe house, but it looks like a safe house. It looks like somebody is in there. Like, I thought you would just be more discreet instead of having armed guards stationed outside 24/7. Like, and in the same city as the shit that was going down. Like, maybe, what was it, like a town over or something? I don't know, but it looked like driving distance may not be the safest place for witness protection. I thought they always put you in like Idaho and Nebraska, some place that's complete opposite of. Okay, Whatever. So Tommy does his Tommy, and y'all don't even know how bad I wanted Tariq to shoot Tommy. But of course, here comes Tasha, ruining everything I could have ever wanted. Because, stay with me, if Tariq would have just popped Tommy, then we don't have to suffer through Power Book Force. We don't have to watch Power Book 4. We could just wipe that out of our memories like it never happened. But of course, Tasha just can't let the one thing that happened that good could happen to this show, and that's by getting rid of Power Book Force. I hate that. I hate that for us because it's in Chicago. I love my city being out there and promoted in the culture. I love to see it on TV, but it got the shittiest power to represent it, and I just miracle drug. I'm not even gonna go there, but I'm just saying if Tariq would have popped Tommy, he could have saved us all a huge headache, possibly coming up soon. What else we got? But yeah, so Brayden took care of that work. And it was actually a smart idea. Because it could look like he couldn't take it no more and jump. What about the case? Yeah, Saxe told Jenny to stay away from the case. Obviously, she not. And I hate the way that she's sitting there crying and pressing Davis and mad and shit. Like she didn't just yesterday tell this nigga when he was crying and telling her like, but my witness protection, you not gonna help me? Hell no, nigga, you ruined my case. Now that he's actually dead, like he was worried he was gonna be dead, now you want to shed these fake ass tears and pretend let's do it for Saxe? Bitch, if you wanted to do it for Saxe, you would have saved his life. Jenny is the worst. Can somebody kill her? Jenny is the scummiest. I thought it couldn't get worse than Saxe, and then here comes Jenny. Jenny really, truly ain't shit. Accountability? Fucking where? She don't even know the word. What? Empathy? No. That bitch is a sociopath. For real. It just is what it is. And, salute to our boy JJ from the Mayans. Right? He done stepped into the fold. Congratulations, my brother. From one gig to another, you out there working. Now, for your sake, you done jumped into the power world. So hopefully, they treat you better. Because you're killing it so far. I love to see it. You know what I'm saying? So congrats to you. Hopefully you and Blanca, maybe you take over the Jenny situation. Like Jenny gets popped, and now it's you and Blanca's turn to try to take a stab at it. Because Jenny's career is over. I mean, that letter was like a foreshadowing. It was just like, yeah. When Saxe said, stay away from the white whale, protect yourself. It's not worth it. And the second she said, fuck it, I was like, okay, now Jenny's life is forfeit. Because I'm not seeing it. I don't see the purpose. But with all this shit happening, I think the Ponzi scheme is going to go away because they like primary witnesses dead, like splattered on top of a car. So that's out of here. And so they don't have a witness, but Saxe gave them enough information and Dude gave them enough information to go look deeper into the coin. So Tariq got a lot of issues right now, right? So the coin is about to get investigated, the whole coffee drug smuggling thing. So they got to find a way around that. Effie so far is keeping it solid. So I'm not too concerned about Effie, but she is going to play some type of dumbass part in this all. I just ain't seen it clearly. Tariq took care of the butler. So they ain't got to worry about the drugs right now coming from Wall Street. But now, it's looking dangerous for Monet. I think Monet, because Drew and Kane did the most. That's some brutal shit. Poisoned them and like killed a whole family in one go. And then Drew low-key is a serial killer. Somebody in the comments said Drew be catching bodies. Drew be catching bodies. I know that smoking plan or that kill them all at once with this chemical shit. That was not a Kane idea. That's not a Kane idea. Kane is like, hey, I need some target practice. Let's try to kill a room of people with these handguns. Hope we hit everybody without getting hit. That's the Kane plan. That very much had the Drew effect on it. That was some GTA shit. And so the fact that he apologized to his murdered boyfriend's mom before smothering her with his hand, I was like, So serial killing is just rolling in the family because Kane's clearly a serial killer, and here comes Drew, but even a little darker. I don't know. I think Drew might be the scariest to Hada. If you're thinking about it, A motherfucker he fell in love with, smoked him no problem. Meanwhile, Kane, very emotional, even willing to risk his own freedom, dressed up like a goofy ass lawyer to go save a chick that don't want to be saved. So no, it's looking like Drew might be a real problem because now that Monet has, when Tariq came in and overheard Tommy giving the whole villain arc, like, yes, I'm only here because let me reveal my plan. I was minding my business in Chicago, selling synthetic drugs and dealing with the Irish Mafia. Meanwhile, I get a note from Monet. If anybody's here, I want you to hear her name. Monet, and now I'm here to kill you now. It was her fault. So now Tariq knows he can't trust Monet, and they was like tight as hell. I didn't see that coming. Because one moment, Monet read like, Tariq working with the feds? Psh, get that out of here. I was like, good energy. You do know better. But in the same token, like, just to be sure, let me get his mom knocked off? Like, I didn't understand. Actually, I'm thinking, and none of that correlates. Because a thinking person would go, okay, I know where Tariq's mom is, so I'm going to let him know I know where she is, and I'm going to use that as leverage against Tariq in case he wants to snitch or throw me under the bus. I will have somebody go kill your mom. I have the information right here, no problem. That would make more sense to me than her just... I think I know what it is. Okay, she was mad because she thought Tariq was the one who gave her kids the information and made them mad at her. Okay, I got it now. I had to think it through. Even still, that was dumb. So now you're going to lose a relationship with your right hand. The only nigga you could trust, you can't trust none of your kids. Tariq has been super solid for you, giving you all your info. But you mad that he may have possibly told your kids the bullshit you was doing. So now you want to kill that nigga? So you willing to dismiss all your children, talking about you don't need them, and get rid of the one nigga that could have held you down? Like, so yeah, Monet got a lot of shit pointing her way. I don't know if she gonna make it out this season. I hope she does, because I don't know where I'd be without Monet Tejada. Because she is just fucking entertainment. Like, I don't know. I know I know a lot of y'all ain't Monet lovers. A lot of y'all not Team Tariq. But when you're just looking at it, if you take Monet out, how much fun we gonna have, people? What? Who's gonna run the show? Kane? Doubt it. Drew? Maybe. Diana? Fucking useless. Can't even throw hands. Scary. So yeah, that's about it. But I was very entertained this episode. I'm not gonna lie. It's been getting good. Yeah, sure, a lot of things and some plot holes that's fucking unbelievable. And that sack shit just was I don't know. Wait, was it another dead? Oh yeah, Evelyn was the other dead motherfucker that was being messy. Right before she died, she was like, Monet killed your dad. It was all Monet. I was like, what's up with these dead, dying motherfuckers being messy? Just go away. What happened to dead man tell no tales? Damn, the dead been talking. The fuck is this? But yeah, man, that's all I got for you. So protect your health, yourself, your wealth, man. Your boy Rel is out of here. Peace. Yo, I know I don't need no introduction, but y'all know who it is, man. It's your boy Hollywood Rel. And I appreciate you for sliding through and watching these videos. But you know what I need from you? Alright, if you ain't already, I need you to like this and subscribe this, man. We at 1,000 trying to get to 2, alright? Push it for your boy. Get them algorithms up. So when it come to that subscribe button,